everybody, it's Swords. That was loud as shit. Sorry. Hello, everybody. It's Sword Song, and I wasn't exactly sure what to do. I know I've got a couple videos back that I've been working on. One that was like Drunk Five Nights at Freddy's, which I've talked about a couple times. I'm not sure if any time I've talked about it's actually made it onto the channel, but I have that. Which, if you're worried, that was all recorded before I found out I was pregnant. I was actually going to do all of the Five Nights at Freddy's games drunk, but pregnant, so all I have is like the first couple nights. I decided not to do that one. I still got like a couple Mario things going on, but having some issues with that. I have fur on my mic. I'm gonna kill my dog. But I realized there's one thing I never really do on this channel is reaction videos. And there's a reason for that. And I want to do reaction videos because I tend to have big reactions, especially when things piss me off. But I tend to think about doing a reaction video after I've seen something. And I'm like, well, I've already had the reaction. It would be stupid till I can't fake it. However, there is a trailer out now that I was told about called Rings, which apparently is a sequel, not a reboot, but a sequel. I did a little bit of research into it, of The Ring, to The Ring, which, I don't know if you guys know this about me. I love The Ring. I'm obsessed with The Ring. I have Sadako from Ringu, the Japanese version, tattooed on my leg, along with Slender Man. Obviously, I like Slender Man. So I have an encyclopedic knowledge of The Ring and Ringu, and I have basic knowledge of the legend that Samara and Sadako are based off of. So when I found out there was this trailer, I was like, wait, what? Like, I'm not okay with this, but especially because Ring 2 was fucking clown shoes. Like, The Ring was the first legitimate horror movie I saw. Like, I grew up watching Are You Afraid of the Dark and Goosebumps and All Real Monsters and sometimes Courage the Cowardly Dog, but not very often because that show was fucking weird. But, so The Ring was the first grown-up actual horror movie I saw, and it scared the shit out of me. I do Sadako costumes for conventions on Halloween. Like I said, I have her tattooed on me. I'm considered for a short second naming this baby Sadako, or Sada, if it's a girl. Decided probably not a good idea. So I'm probably not gonna do that one. So, like, obviously, I love this shit. So I thought I would do a reaction to watching this trailer, which I watched one of them. It was like a short 30-second teaser. I have not watched this long trailer. So, yeah, I'm gonna do a reaction to that. And then just rant about hopefully it'll be good. I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, Rings. Scheduled to come out next month, I think. Here we go. Okay.
You're not real.
See, I'm wondering how they did Samara, because the girl who is Samara is all grown up now. Okay, well, I'm glad they spoiled this because now I know she's dead. She's dead.
Come on, we gotta get up.
7 is important numbers.
That's
a nice house, though.
This story. There's this video.
Oh, someone uploaded it to the internet.
It kills you 7 days after you watch it.
What?
The second it's over,
That shit. That shot of the snake is not in the original film. Phone only rings in the cabin. Also, why is the phone melting?
You want to know about the girl? In the
I want to know about the recycled footage that you're using, yes.
What does she want from me?
This mark on your hand. It says rebirth.
It's Braille? Where did Samara learn Braille? She's like 12. Oh. I haven't seen that shot before. Exactly that shot. Exactly that shot.
What do you offer me?
Okay. Okay, get it. What? Why are her hands seizing together? Why is that happening? What is this?
Mom?
No. Ooh, those flies.
You've opened up a door, and now no one is safe.
No, it's not. She's not the one who uploaded the fucking video. Okay. That's stupid and mean to do to somebody. Okay, that's a long-ass fight, because it takes 7 days. It takes 7 days for the video to kill you. How did it instantaneously start attacking everybody? There's a 7-day flight. Oh. Okay. So, that's all sorts of bullshit. That is all sorts of bullshit. And why would you upload the video to the internet? Like, first, unless you're psycho, but whatever. Like, in Ringu 3D, there was a guy who, like, live streamed his suicide in an attempt to bring Sadako back and give her her vessel. Like, for anything, really anything in America to make sense about the Samara ring story, you would have to be an expert on the ring. Like, Ring 2 in America, when Aiden, the boy, he starts developing the powers of Sadako, that makes no fucking sense. Samara, sorry. I keep getting confused. When Aiden, the boy, starts developing the powers of Samara while he is in the hospital, for no explicable reason. Like, that makes sense if you have read the books. If you read Rasen, I believe is the one where that happens, where you find out that it's technically a virus. It's the second book. It's technically a virus, and what happens when you watch the video is that it triggers this kind of, it's called the ring virus. It triggers this thing in you, and if you are compatible with it, you pretty much turn into Sadako. If you are incompatible, you die in 7 days. And like the psychic abilities kind of destroy your mind, because you eventually, what really happens is eventually you like see yourself aged like 1,000 years, but still alive, and like your mind can't handle it, and so you like try and tear your head off. So it's not like she doesn't even climb out of the TV in the, like, you're haunted by her image in the books and all that, but she doesn't climb out of a TV or anything. It's a cool touch. I love it. It's incredibly creepy. But it all still kind of fits together. But when you start watching The Ring 2, if you don't understand anything about the original stories, nothing is explained. Like, it's just a bunch of weird fucking shit. Like, the whole concept that they let her out of the well, that makes sense. Excuse me. Because originally, yes, the only way she could come out and infect the world with the ring virus was through the video, because she was trapped in the well. So at the end of the ring, when they let her out of the well, yes, they did kind of loose her on the world, and she could kind of do whatever she wanted. There's also a thing in the books where they write a book about Sadako's life, and the book infects people. I mean, there's so many things you could have done. Like, the concept of the video being a virus, which is the way it is depicted in the movie, in the ring. Not literally, but like in that you have to replicate it and show it to somebody. You have to infect somebody else with it to get rid of the infection. It makes, like, you could just do that. Like, at this point, the world is so flooded with these tapes that, like, everybody's gonna see it. Like, you could have done something like that, or you could have taken the concept of the short film from Ring 2 called Ringers, I believe, which was the only reason I want to own that DVD. Is that short film is so freaking cool, where it's just a bunch of thrill-seeking teenagers seeing how far they can take it, and eventually they want to see the final day, so they just like trick a guy into doing it, and like, that's cool. Like, you could have done something with that. But why is she burning people? One of her biggest things, she was in a well for 7 days. Water's kind of her thing, so how did she melt the fucking phone? Also, I know it's niche knowledge, but really, if you go back and watch The Ring, the only time you hear Samara say 7 days is in the cabin. Because technically, that is the only place the phone can ring, because that is the only place she has that connection to the world. So every time the phone rings after Rachel or someone watches the video outside of the cabin, it's never even answered. Like, you don't hear the voice. So she doesn't just call people. Like, the phone ringing is incidental, and I think that is it's something that will always happen, but it will not be her unless you were in the cabin. That's my theory. And also the Braille thing. She burned Braille into the girl's hand. She's fucking 12, spent most of her life in a goddamn asylum. She doesn't know Braille. And why does the blind guy fucking know shit? Because everybody who was related to her or had any dealings with her is dead. except perhaps the doctor from the island, but she wasn't blind, nor is she a guy. Like, it's wrong. It's bad, it's wrong. I will probably end up watching the movie because it's The Ring, and, you know, loyalty, and maybe it won't suck. Perhaps. And I think the idea of putting Sadako on a plane, or Samara on a plane, would be very interesting. But it's not viable at all. Because like I said, that plane flight would have to last 7 days for anything to have happened. Either that or both the pilots watch the video 7 days before, and then no, it's not viable. It doesn't work. Because even if you are sitting next to somebody when they die from Samara, from the tape, like, you end up insane and you end up being haunted by her, but if you watch the video, you're still going to have 7 days. It's just, maybe I'll do a thing where kind of explaining some of the differences and important differences and things between Ringu and The Ring, and why it means so much to me. But, like, really, this is one of my favorite things in the world. And to this day, that movie gives me the Wiggins, and I'm not even ashamed of that. I fucking love The Ring. It's a great movie, and it's got fantastic cinematography, pretty good acting for what it is. The distant, stiff acting really fits into the whole idea. The kid who plays Aiden, creepy as shit. Love him. Like, the whole thing is very good. Like, the only thing you really need to get over is the videotape killing people. And really, if you're watching a ghost movie, you should have already been prepared to believe some stupid shit. Like, you should have left that disbelief at the door. Okay. So, yeah, as a horror nerd, I watch horror trailers, and I tend to have one of two reactions. First off, like, oh my god, I want to see this movie, and kind of like I was with Lights Out. It wasn't awful. And then, or, oh my god, this looks like The fucking Unborn, which made me want to punch myself in the nose until my nose came out the back of my head. So, I think that's kind of where this falls, is, oh my god, this looks like The Unborn, and it hurts even worse because it's The Ring, and it's related to The Ring. But I've also seen, like, just a lot of shitty Japanese spin-offs as well. Like, Ringo 3D, so bad. There's a part in Ringo 3D where there's, like, a giant truck with a TV on the side, and Sadako shows up on it, and then, like, whips her hair at this guy, and her hair comes out of the TV and grabs him, and, like, pulls him back in. And it's so bad. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's funny bad, though. And then the monsters in Ringo 3D look like the monster from Evil Within, like the hair demon that busts out of the dead bodies. So I thought that was hilarious when I was playing Evil Within, and I saw that, and I'm like, holy shit, Sadako. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling, but that's my reaction to Rings. I'll see it. If I have the ability, I'll go see it in theaters, and I'll vlog about that, and you guys can hear me rage, because I will. Oh, I will have some shit to say. Just about as a story, not even like as a film. Like as a film, I'm sure there's some shit, because it doesn't even look like it's shot the same. I'm done. Anyways, thank you all for calling. Remember to do all the fun YouTube stuff like comment, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.